What's going on, guys? It's your boy AddictzAnt, and today I got the best post-patch CDM build in FC 25 clubs. So with that being said, let's get started. Starting things off with the profile. Obviously for the position you want to go CDM. For the height I recommend you go 6 foot. For the weight you should be 158 pounds, and preferred foot is completely up to you. Onto the playstyles now. Starting things off with the playstyle pluses, I recommend you have on Tiki Taka Plus for your first one. As you're a CDM, guys, you will have a lot of the opposition, like the strikers for example, trying to close you down as quick as possible. So with Tiki Taka, you'll be able to execute difficult first time ground passes with even greater accuracy. You'll also be able to use back heels when contextually appropriate, and short distant ground passes are exceptionally accurate as well. So you want to have on Tiki Taka Plus, and then I recommend you have on Anticipate Plus too. With Anticipate, you'll be able to significantly improve chances of a standing tackle success, and it will also grant you the ability to stop the ball directly at their feet when performing a standing tackle. So these are your playstyle pluses. For the normal playstyles, coming over to passing, for your first one I recommend you have on long ball pass. As you're a CDM, guys, this will be crucial if you want to get your team up the pitch for either a counter or just for a normal attacking play. With long ball pass, lob and lofted through passes are much more accurate, they will travel faster, and they will be much more difficult to intercept. So you want to have this on for your first playstyle. Then for defending, I recommend you have an intercept. You'll have an increased reach and improved chance of retaining possession of the ball when performing interceptions, so you want to have that on. Then for the next one, I recommend you have on bruiser. With bruiser, it will give you even greater strength when performing physical tackles. And for the last three, I recommend you have on press proven. You'll be able to keep close control of the ball while dribbling at jog speed, and you'll also be able to shield the ball more effectively from stronger opponents. And then I recommend you have on quick step and also aerial. With aerial, you'll be able to perform higher jumps, and you'll also have an improved aerial physical presence. So there you have it, guys. These are all your playstyles. For the running style, I recommend you use the medalist. For me, the medalist is the best running style in the game, so I do rate it very highly. But with that being said, as I say in every build video that I do, guys, the running style does not play a massive part in the overall gameplay at all. So if you really wanted to, you could use the default running style, it wouldn't really matter. But as this is CDM build, I'm going to stick with the medalist. Onto the skill tree now, starting off with the pace skill tree. This is everything I want you to select for pace. I know there's not going to be much on, guys. As you can see, this is everything that I've selected for pace. But if you want to increase that, obviously it's up to you if you want to move some skill points around. But if you don't want to do that, you can always increase your speed through the use of facilities. So with this, you'll have 84 acceleration and 87 sprint speed. For shooting, I recommend you give yourself 4-star weak foot. You don't need to go over the top and give yourself 5-star weak foot at all. With this build, guys, trust me, you will have really good passing as it is, and you will need to bear in mind you will have the playstyle plus on, which is Tiki Taka, so that will help massively when it comes to passing anyway. So trust me, just stick to 4-star weak foot, because that is all you need for this build. For passing, I want you to focus on the right hand side. With this, you will mainly put skill points into long pass. As you're a CDM, of course, as I mentioned earlier, you will want to get your team on the counter attack or just the attack in the best places possible, so it is key to have long pass on. This is everything I have selected for passing. With this, you'll have 86 vision, which is really good for a CDM. You'll have 88 long pass, which of course is really good too, and you'll have 85 short pass. You don't need to put any more into short pass, as you will have the Tiki Taka playstyle plus. So this is everything for passing. For dribbling, starting off on the left hand side, this is everything I want you to select. Of course, this will work mainly on your agility and your dribbling, and that is massive for this build. As you can see, this will take up to 87 agility and 82 dribbling, which is really good for CDM build. And then on top of that, you need to remember you're also 6 foot, so this is really good for the left hand side of dribbling. And then for the right hand side, this will work on your balance and also your ball control. So this is everything I recommend you have selected for the right hand side of dribbling. This will give you 83 balance and 84 ball control. And I want you to also remember, guys, if you aren't happy with the stats at the moment, you can always increase it through facilities. For defending, of course, this is a very important skill tree for CDM guys. You want to be as solid as possible. So this is everything I have selected for CDM. You don't need to go crazy and select anything in the middle, because as you can see, you will already have 96 interceptions, 95 defensive awareness, 95 stand tackle and 85 slide tackle. The reason I say you don't need to have much into the middle is because 1, you don't need to go too crazy with slide tackle. 85 slide tackle is more than enough, trust me. And number 2, you shouldn't be putting yourself in a position to have to perform slide tackles in the first place, guys. You're a CDM, you should be on your feet at all times, as your stand tackle and your interceptions are 95 plus. So that's everything for defending. And on to the last skill tree now, which is the physical skill tree. As you're a CDM, you want to have really high strength and also aggression. So this is everything I have selected. With this, you'll have 93 strength and you'll have 93 aggression, which is really good, guys. I can't stress this enough. Then coming over to the middle column, I recommend you have this selected for jumping. This will give you 90 jumping, which I think is really good, guys. Of course, if you want to move skill points around, to select this bottom one, which will take up to 93, you can go ahead and do that. But for me, 90 jumping is more than enough. You'll already win a lot of your aerial duels as it is, because you'll also have the aerial playstyle on as well, guys. And then for the right hand side, this is everything you should have selected. This will work on your composure and also your reactions. You want to have good reactions, but the main thing, guys, is composure, to be honest. With composure, this attribute affects a player's chances of making a mistake on shots, passes, and passes under pressure. The higher the value, the better the player performs in contact situations. So you want to be in the 90s for both, really. So with that being said, that's everything for the CDM skill tree. So once you've applied everything that I've applied to the skill tree, this will take you up to a 90 overall. But I want to also add, with the use of facilities, you can easily take this up to a 91 or 92 rated. So with this, you'll have 85 pace, 72 shooting, but obviously we only care about the 4-star weak foot, 82 passing, 82 dribbling, 94 defending, and 90 physical. So there you have it, guys. That was the best post-patch CDM build in FC 25 clubs. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please make sure to leave a like, as it would be greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe to stay in the loop for more content. As always, thanks for watching and take care.